Number 4 says the base of a triangle is 7 less than twice its height. So is it going to be the base or the height for the value of x? Height, very good. So my height is equal to x. My base is 7 less than twice its height. So what would that be? Very good. 2x minus 7. This is number 4. So no. We have our height is x, our base is 2x minus 7. If the area of the triangle is 102 centimeters squared times the length of the base, what is the area formula for a triangle? There we go. Alright, so now what do I do? What do I plug in? Yeah, so what would I write? Very good. So what does that equal? Very good, I heard it. 100 and... What's that?
The area of the triangle.
Yep, so now we're going to solve for x.
Oh, God.
Like you're used to a geometry.
Why are we solving for the area when we have it?
How would you handle that 1/2 to avoid decimals? I would absolutely do that first. And I'm also going to distribute this x here. So I get 2x squared minus 7x equals 204. That way I don't, when I distribute the 1/2, I don't want to get proof like that. What's that? Yeah, so if you multiply both sides by 2, these cancel out, and the other side's 204. Alright, then we need to subtract the 204. And now what do I need to do? Flip inside, very good. I'm going to give myself some more room here. Okay, so we would get x squared minus 7x minus 408. What are my factors of negative 408 that would give me a negative 7?
You should try this out. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would have, which one's negative? Good. Did you say 17 and 24? And before we set our binomials equal to 0, what would I do next? I'm going to come up here. I know you guys don't have room, but I do. Alright, so for this first one, I'm going to end up with x minus 12. For the slip and slide.
Oh,
Then we get 2x plus 17. And then find your values of x. What would you get for the x minus 12? And then what would you get for the 2x plus 17? Okay. Which one do we obviously have to go for this time? 12, right? So this one doesn't work, so we're using 12.
Yeah, no.
So my height, this one did get pretty long. We're in centimeters. And then what's 2 times 12 minus 7? 17. Like, wait, took me a minute, but I got there. There are a couple of random answers. Oh, they're asking for the length of the base, right? We answered. Any questions on that one? That was probably one of the longer ones, hopefully. We did one like number 5. Does anybody want to see another one like that? Number 5. The hypotenuse of a triangle is 1 foot more than twice the length of the shorter leg. The longer leg is 7 feet longer than the shorter leg. Find the dimensions of the triangle. So we don't find the perimeter, we're finding the dimensions. First, what is it being compared to both times? So which one gets the x? Very good. I'm going to call that SL for shorter leg. Hypotenuse comes next. Hypotenuse of a triangle is 1 foot more than twice the length. So how do I write that? 3 dimensions. Or expressions for a 3 dimensions. What do I do now? Very good. If it helps to draw an also free, the hypotenuse is 2x plus 1. The short leg is x, and this is x plus 7. Alright, so somebody tell me what to write. Yep, we're going to point one out. If you recognize the pattern, you could jump to that. I don't want to confuse anybody. Alright, so we would get x squared plus 14x plus 49. Skip that middle step again. Plus an x squared. And then we get 4x squared. That would be 2x, so we're doubling it, so plus 4x plus 1.
Long question.
What's wrong?
Long question.
Wrong question?
No, long question.
Oh, long. It is long. These are very long. I agree. Alright, so if we're going to put all of our x squareds together. It does say 49, 7 times 7. I'll let you get that written, then we'll go on. Ethan?
Is that x between the red plus 1? Or those two parentheses?
Parentheses. I want to avoid having a negative a term, so I'm going to take everything over to the right side this time. Taking it to the right side?
Yes.
Okay. We have 2x squared here. If I can skip that step and just do 4x squared minus 2x squared, what will I get? 2x squared. So I just took care of all of those. We have 14x on this side, so it's 4x minus 14x. Good. There's that. And that. Then we have 1 minus 49. We get 48. Good. And there's 0 left on that side. That way we have a positive a value.
So if we were to like flip it over, it would just be negative 2x squared plus 10 plus 40.
So you can't factor it like that. You can rewrite it with positive on that side. You can do that. But I just didn't want a negative. Ethan?
Can I write that? 2x minus 10x minus 48 equals 0?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I just wanted, technically speaking, we took it to the right thing. Alright, so from here, what can I take out? What's my GCF? Now that 2 doesn't matter, remember, because you're going to divide everything by 2 and it just kind of goes away.
Wouldn't it be 3x instead of 2x, or 3x squared instead of 2x squared?
We had 2x squared on this side,
Oh.
so I did that all in one step. What are my factors of negative 24 that give me a negative 5? Very good. Which one's negative? What's my value of x?
Don't we have to divide by 2? No.
I think I kind of did that right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so which one do we want to use? Very good. So the short leg would be 8, and we're in feet, right? This one we get 2 times 8 plus 1. I'm going to erase my triangle so I have more room. So 2 times 8 plus 1 would be 17 feet. And then 8 plus 17 would be. They just want the dimensions, so that's all we had to do. You guys want to do number 6? It's a prism. Everybody done writing before I jump ahead? Number 6 says the height of a rectangular prism is 3 feet. The length and width can be expressed as x minus 1 and x plus 3. If the volume of the prism is 198 feet cubed, find the value of x. So we don't have to write any expression, so in some ways this one's easier. What is the volume of a prism formula? I heard something I can show it with.
Length times width times height.
Very good. We have length times width times height. 198 feet cubed. I was writing it backwards, I'll just keep doing that. So we have the height is 3. I'm putting it out of order. The width is x minus 1, and the 190. Just multiplying those three together. So what do I do first? You can do that, but I don't want to confuse anybody, so I'm going to make you wait till the end. But as long as you know to only distribute it to 1, you can do that.
Distribute the x minus 1 to the x point.
Yeah, we will FOIL. I usually FOIL that first and then distribute the 3.
That's what I meant.
Perfect.
Yeah, where it's going.
So we have x squared plus 4x minus x minus 4. All I did was FOIL. So we gotta clean up the inside. X squared plus 3x minus 4. 198 divisible by 3 by chance? Yes. Oh, let's do that. Instead of distributing the 3 through, why don't we divide both sides by 3? Does everybody see that? Okay. That'll keep it clean. So we have x squared plus 3x minus 4. What is 198 divisible? 66. Perfect. What do I do now? Yeah, so we're going to subtract 66. We get x squared plus 3x minus 7. And your factors of 70. I feel like it's going to run together. What are our factors of negative 70? They give me a 3. Very good. Which one's positive? Perfect. So from the first binomial, what do we get? And then the second one? And all we were doing was finding the value of x, and now we got to choose which one it is. Oh, that one is positive. I think I wrote it wrong. The only positive.